I apologize. And of course, it's me, Sarah Sunshine, back at you, but this time instead of with just a video, we are live, which we will be doing. I know I have posted it in the community section, but and I've also posted to Facebook, but I want to remind you all that I'm going to be doing this live um, every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join us whenever you're able to. We'd love it. And hi Ninja Kitty. Yes, I'm here. And I'm here with an extra special guest this evening. And I think he's probably not think he's going to be the most important and special guest I ever have on this live stream. And I know some of you have been probably waiting a long time to actually meet him. And so tonight is the night. I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are excited to find out who my special guest is. And Ninja Kitty, yes, you are 3 hours ahead since you're in Cali. And yay! Oh, I'm so self-conscious. I had some teeth broke out, and I'm gonna be getting them fixed. But when I talk, you can see it, and it's very, very embarrassing to me. So I apologize that you guys have to see my smile and my mouth like that, but it's only temporary. So without further ado, I am going to introduce to you my beloved, beautiful son, Avery. And here he is.
Hello.
This is my Avery. The one that you all were, so fervently praying for during the Christmas time period, basically, for him. And I could not be more appreciative. He, had a serious accident, and he's, needed a lot of time to heal from it. He still needs time to heal from it, but he's gonna be okay. And, just like with my accident, of course, that's what's important. Oh, so, you're
So
not...
Waffles Lizard
Yes.
t-shirt.
So, are you familiar with Wally's waffles and how Frank teases him about waffles? Waffles is an elf, and Frank is constantly teasing him and telling him that elves are evil. And it's just like, it's a going joke. Yeah, I didn't think that you did. So it's like a going joke in Wally's circle about Waffles the elf. So this past Christmas, his son went and made, because he does screen printing, and he went and had these shirts. He designed it himself and had these shirts made up for purchase. Yes, Waffles the elf. But just to let Avery know, right now there's only one person joining us, which is...
I'm aware. It's okay. Completely fine.
Well, this is like my most loyal subscriber.
Wow.
He watches all my videos, he likes all my videos, he drops comments under all my videos, and he is also my...
Big fat heart to you, Ninja Kitty. Thank you.
And he's also my moderator.
Oh.
So, yes, we really enjoy Ninja Kitty's presence.
The kitty.
The kitty, absolutely. And we just love you over here, Kitty. I think you know that. But if you're gonna be seen in the picture, you're gonna have to get him back. Was that Mr. Sunshine? Yes, that was a quick peek at Mr. Sunshine. There he is. He actually goes by Booba, but I think we're gonna start calling him Mr. Sunshine from now on. He says, hello, and it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, Booba. Boobah. Booba. Bootla. Ninja Kitty's the funniest. He always is making me laugh. So, so now that you all have met my amazing son, Avery, I'm so excited about this. I wish more people had joined, because there were some people I know that were probably pretty eager to at least see his presence on the channel at some point. But it's just us, so what can we do? Maybe other people will pop in and maybe others won't. If not, no, it'll just be us. Where did he go? Do you know? Because I was hoping Aries would be here. Do I have anything for you to link? The things that you could link, I guess, are Instagram and TikTok, as well as the GoFundMe, because I still have not come up with the funds. I ended up having to have Tetra picked up, and they were extremely rude when they called me, the office manager, because I told her, like, I was trying to start telling her my dilemma with transportation, and also the person who offered to keep her in his deep freezer just got into an accident, a major car accident, and broke his knee. Okay, that's cool. So he's gonna check and see if he still has the GoFundMe link. But so anyways, what was I saying?
About the man being rude and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on the way.
This is what I was talking about. I did not want this to happen.
It's just, I hear the doors wide open and it's ringing a bell.
God grant me the serenity.
What is the name of your GoFundMe under?
It should be under Sarah Jennings. And Ninja Kitty, I've been meaning to ask you if you are on Facebook. I would like to link up on Facebook. So we've had a few more people join us. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining.
I am Miss Sunshine's son.
And this is the extra special guest that was promised for you guys. It's Avery. And he's the one that you all were praying for during the Christmas time. During that point in time, he had a serious injury. So that has been really, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all your prayers, because they've definitely worked. He's sitting here next to me nice and healthy, and that is just one of the most wonderful things that a mother can experience. So Yes, this is the known but unknown Avery.
Somewhat known.
If you've watched the channel for a while, then you would know who he is. And who is that on your shirt?
I just showed them. It's waffles. Wally's waffles.
Yes, if any of you you stopped Facebook like 10 years ago. Well, so much for that. Communicating on Messenger. But so if any of you are part of Wally's clan, he has an elf. It's called Waffles. There's a going joke about Waffles. One of his moderators and one of his greatest fans is, oh, thank you, Ninja. I really appreciate it. So, anyways, this past Christmas, so I was saying Frank is constantly teasing Wally about the fact that, Waffles the elf is evil. So it's just like a going, like an ongoing kind of joke, between that group. Like, what's the word that I'm looking for? An inside joke. So it's like an inside joke that goes on in Wally's group. And this past Christmas, his son, who does screen printing, had these t-shirts made up. He designed them himself. And it's a leopard gecko, of course, getting drizzled in syrup on top of some waffles. So I ordered that for Avery. He wanted it really, really bad. So here he is wearing it. But do me a favor, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. You don't have to leave the live comments for long, just to check out and hit the like button. Oh, we've lost 2 people, so it's just us again. But anyways, so I'm not going to backtrack anymore. If more people pop in, they will just have to
Watch the entire live.
yeah, exactly. They'll have to rewatch the beginning if they want to have a recap. Oh, okay. So on Instagram, it's going to be under sarah.jennings.T.A.S.A for Instagram. And on Facebook, I'm just under Sarah Jennings, and there's so many Sarah Jennings, it's not even funny. So I will probably have to send you that link, and we'll just, post it at a later date, next Saturday. So I was really encouraged to see that there was people who had joined us. I have to admit, it's a little discouraging. I'm just starting these lives on a regular basis, and it is, it's a little hurtful, like when you look up and you see people have joined you and you get excited and you start talking more excited and all that, and then they drop off. Like, and they didn't even leave us a like. Anyways, so tonight I not only, and there's Booba in the back. The screen is too small really to squeeze us all in. But so tonight we had the extra special guest, and we've introduced him. And I also wanted to introduce him with his gecko that he won from the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, whose name is Azrael. He is the craziest gecko that we have, literally. You'll most likely see here in a second. Can the camera see it? Hold on, let me adjust this. Well, there you go. You can see him in there. See his face. Okay, and that's behind.
Oh, he poops.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take him out early, because that's his way of letting you know
just-
that he's not happy.
He's not looking at the camera. He's specifically looking at.
Yeah,
us.
and you know what? They're so smart that they actually will do that. Yes, one of the little dragon babies. Just take a pooper towel. Just take a paper towel and wipe his poop out, and then let's grab him out so everybody can see.
Be careful with him trying to run.
Here, bring it up here. Bring it up here.
You know he's gonna try to get out.
Okay, that's fine. He can get out. That's the point. You didn't get it all, huh?
Yeah.
Here, I'll get him. So here's Crazy. That's what his name should have been. And I'm surprised he came so easily out of the tub because it's usually a mad dash all over, like literally
He's
all
looking
over the
for
place.
it.
What? Yeah, I know. He's Booba. I know the geckos. So he's also always looking for a way to get away, and he's definitely our flightiest gecko.
Watch out. But if you don't want him
Booba,
flying that
I
way-
know. Oh, anyways, here he is. If you will let me, he keeps turning away from the camera, of course. Let's see if I can trick him by turning him this way. If he'll turn, nope. You guys can see his behind. There you go. That's a cute shot. And he is a male creamy harlequin. Absolutely beautiful gecko. He just has a screw or two loose. And thank you, Ninja. Since we acquired him with the intention of breeding him, so at some point, hopefully here in the, not too far future, we will be able to get a female that is suitable for breeding him with. And I'm going to go ahead and let Avery hold him, because it's his gecko. It's okay. Oh. It's because he doesn't. There we go. No, you can't go
I want him
anywhere.
at the edge of that bed. I'm telling you, I don't want to be having him flying here and getting out of here and stuff.
I've got him under control.
All right,
Thank
hope
you.
do.
Don't squeeze him.
I'm not.
But if he's trying to get away, just apply gentle pressure.
You won't stop.
I know. He's.
Look at him.
No, that was a cute shot. So he's a stud gecko. Yes, he is a stud gecko. But he's also our pet. We love him. As crazy as his little butt is. Huh? Yes. So pretty, but so crazy. So I learned something with the first live kitty. It's really, I think, great to play music in the background, especially for the audience. But I ended up with copyright issues, and I had to delete certain songs. Otherwise, I couldn't upload the live later. That's what took me so long to upload those lives. But anyway, I would ask the audience if they have any questions. Right now, the only audience is you, Kitty. So, do you have any questions? Oh, I also wanted to show something very special. Taste of freedom, yeah. And he wants total freedom. He's not the type of gecko, all of our geckos, we can sit down on the bed and they'll chill. The majority of them won't even try and get down off the bed because it's too high for them to want to risk it, apparently. But this one doesn't care. He will flip and flop, and if he doesn't get his way, he'll start trying to bite. And I mean, his head just starts going, swirling around. You can't see what I'm doing in my head, but he, when they get like that, I've had Temper get like that too. That's why her name is Temper, by the way. When we first got her, all she would do is bite us and fight with us. And they do this thing where they swing their head around and they try and grab your hand. And they're pretty good at what they do, and they usually get a lick in on you. But and they do have little teeth. They're not, huge or anything, but basically the older the gecko is, or the larger the gecko is, the more it's gonna hurt. Right now he's calm, obviously. And that's what he tends to do. He tends to freak out when you go to get him out. But then when you have him out for a little while, he'll calm down. He still doesn't not try and escape if given the opportunity. Like, you get too close to something, he will try and jump off still. But, yeah, he's a good boy. When, beyond the craziness, there's a good little gecko in there somewhere.
This gecko actually doesn't have any teeth, Ninja Kitty.
No, they do, honey.
They do?
Yeah, just little teeny teeth.
Is it sharp or long? 'Cause that's what he's asking.
Oh, okay. So they're little teeny sharp teeth. But, like, they're so teeny that they have to grab you hard for it to really hurt. It's stunning. And they can bite you pretty good, but they usually don't draw any blood or anything like that. So
We have someone else in the audience.
I see that.
Hello.
And yeah, thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Sunshine. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, I'm Sarah Sunshine, and this is my son Avery.
Hello.
And hello, thanks for joining us. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. Anyways, we are here with Avery for the first time on the channel, and he has got his gecko that he won from the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas last year, Azrael, which is a creamy harlequin gecko. You want to go ahead and hold him up so they can see?
It's starting to get a little rowdy.
That's fine. All you gotta do is walk him. He's the crazy man of the bunch, by far. Avery could possibly get bit doing what he just did, but yes, he sure does. Yeah, they just clamp down with their jaws, and it's more, like I said, like things just scare you, because, like I said, it hurts, but it's not extremely hurtful. It's more bothersome than anything. But I've been bit by quite a few of my geckos. I have geckos with attitude, and one of them is Tetra's baby. And Tetra was so chill. She never bit anybody. However, her daughter, the one who looks like her, the albino Tremper, she does not, like I said, have Tetra's personality. She has bit me quite a few times. Enough for mealworms and small bugs. Oh, well, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked that, Kitty. T.A.S.A stands for the Academy of Spiritual Arts. Sorry. not only do I do YouTube, but I'm an energy worker. Same thing with Booba. We do a lot of stuff having to do with energy, and we were starting a business where we were going to take people and try and transform their traumas so that they could heal from them, but that never really got underway. And we decided, during a point in time when he was on a medical leave, to go ahead. He had been telling me, and I had been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a long time. I just didn't know what I wanted it to be about. And correct, yes, absolutely. Keep in mind, every time you have an exchange with any being, whether it be another person or even an animal like this, that you exchange energy. So, and sometimes it's not good energy. Like, there are such things as what they call energy vampires, people who steal other people's good energy because they possess none of their own. So things like that. But yes, and that's why I'm really into trying to stay positive, even when I'm going through things that are extremely stressful. I'm not always great at it. I have, gotten stressed out, and it's shown a few times. But like I said, I just try and keep things as positive as possible, because when you put out positive energy, you get positive energy in return, first of all. Second of all, I want other people to share in my good energy. So, that's basically the gist of it. So, yeah, I'm glad you asked that. So, anybody who watches this after the original taping of it, that is what T.A.S.A stands for. So, Booba, he had wanted me to go into like doing a fitness type channel, but that's not my thing. And reptiles, amphibians, arachnids, they're my passion. So the ultimate decision was made way before we had all of the animals we do, and way before we even thought about breeding. We started the channel, and we just filmed our animals and their antics, the silly cute little things that they do. And we just started editing and uploading videos. It's been a huge learning process. We've gone from not knowing how to position the camera properly. In the beginning, all of our videos were shot the wrong way, so the picture is very small. And I think that hurt the channel, honestly, because we didn't know what we were doing. We had to learn about thumbnails, and not only how we need to use them in order to make our videos look more professional, but also, we had to learn how to make them. So, and the editing, I had never edited anything before in my life, except for like a class paper or something like that, So, and it was my own. But anyways, so yeah, I had never done like any editing, especially no, digital type editing like you do for these videos. And that's been a learning process, but it's also been fun because there's so many cool things that you can do. If you look back at some videos from like before the accident in February, you'll see videos where like the animals and I have conversations, or they have conversations with each other, and all of the voices are my own. So that's been a lot of fun, is learning how to edit, and also the cool features that are available on the app that I use, which, just so you all know, I use CapCut for my edits. that may change at some point, but right now that's what's working for me. So, and Booba just popped his bald head back in. The camera is too small for us all to really fit. So I had not only this special guest planned, with, you know, his special gift, but I also wanted to build some succulent terrariums. So we've got about 30 minutes left. I only planned an hour. I know that first live we were on for like 4 hours, and I actually had some complaints about that, but as long as I have an audience and they're engaging with me, then I'm gonna keep the live going, as long as it's within, like, you know, I'm not gonna let the live stream go for 5 hours, is what I'm trying to say. So there will, you know, be put a time limit basically on it, like if we go over, how far we go over. And I didn't read this comment. I'm no good at video. One look at my channel will tell you that I was quite good at audio editing for years. I used to do a ton of it for my music CDs. That's cool. An hour is a good time, yeah, as people set aside that on a regular basis. Yes, I think I definitely agree with you, Kenny. An hour is not too little, but not too long. So hopefully we'll have people stay with us the entire time. So without further ado, again, I guess maybe we should go ahead and make those terrariums. What do you all think? I can imagine so. Alright, so you all ready to learn how to make a succulent terrarium? Okie dokie, well, we gotta put Mr. Crazy Man, who you guys probably don't even believe me that he's nuts.
He is nuts.
But
This is
yeah, he's calm for the moment. That will change.
I think
I can
heard
change
you
it
talking
any
about
second.
it.
Exactly. Yeah, these guys are so smart. I think I started to say that. Like, when you're trying to film them, they know it, and they'll purposely turn away from you. Oh my
Long way for them
goodness,
to try to jump.
that's way too long.
yeah, I have to be careful.
That is way too long, Kitty. My gosh.
Wow.
I know. Now I wonder who else is here with us. Whoever's here with us as well, please, if you would, hit the like button. It really helps my channel out. And we're finally starting to grow, like, real growth. And, of course, I'm trying to get to the monetization point in this whole, process or journey. Once we hit 500, there are certain monetization things that we can do, but we also have to have a certain amount of watch hours, which is 3,000 watch hours. I'm not sure what we're at right now, but I know it's nowhere near that. The 4,000 watch hours is for you to become like full-fledged, where they pay, where YouTube pays you. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours, which means that your audience has watched your videos for 4,000 hours worth of time. And especially if you do shorts, that's really hard to achieve. I make a lot of shorts, and some of them are very short. So, yeah, it makes it harder to get to that point. They do have something where, you know, you have an option if you're someone who does shorts a lot or completely. Instead of the 3,000 watch hours, you can have 1 million shorts uploaded. So you have the choice, either 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers, or I'm sorry, I just had a brain fart. The 500 subscribers and 1 million uploaded shorts. So that's just insane. Oh, hi, Reese.
Hello.
Has that been you in the audience the whole time? We're doing great. How are you? It's my little buddy, Avery. He's the same age as Christian.
Oh,
You
that's so
just got
weird.
on? Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Reese. That makes me very happy. So, this is my son Avery, my 19-year-old son Avery. Say hi, Avery.
Hello.
And
I have my little pet gecko, Azrael.
and he won this during the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, which is a huge giveaway that goes on during the weeks before Christmas and like leading right up to before Christmas that Wally from Supreme Gecko puts on. So he won a gift card for a gecko of his choice. His name is Azrael, and even though he's being calm right now, he's the crazy one of the bunch. Like, seriously crazy. I think there's a couple screws loose, but, yeah, so, he won a gift certificate for a gecko of his choice from, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart right now. I can't think of who the donor is right now, but he won the gift card, and this is the gecko that he chose, which is absolutely beautiful. We will be using him for breeding. Speaking of breeding, I have something to show you guys. But yeah, he's a creamy harlequin, and we need to get a female that is suitable for him to go ahead and breed with. So that will hopefully come in the not so, distant future. I'm working on pairing up, a few other of my geckos. I've got a gecko on hold from Derek at These Gex for cyanide, the mate that Tetra left behind. All you have to do is go to his channel and then, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and everything will be announced in the, weeks going up till Christmas. And he gives you the instructions on how to enter basically in each live, because he does a total of 13 lives, and, each one he's giving away, certain items that have been donated by the community, and there's some absolutely awesome items. We won 4 live geckos that were worth between $200 to $250 all the way up to a $2,000 gecko. So you have the potential to win some awesome things. I definitely suggest that you join this year. And like I said, just go to Supreme Gecko for the instructions. It will be coming up here in the next few months. He tends to start advertising about it, I'd say October, November, something like that. But yes, so. And if you have any more questions, or can't find them for some reason on YouTube, just let me know, Reese. Let's see.
I already read Ninja Kitty's new comment. It was pretty funny.
These two are jokesters. This is why we can keep the live going on for 4 hours. So, I had planned on making some succulent terrariums, some little like kind of pocket-sized succulent terrariums with stone plants. But now that Aries has arrived and we only have about 20 minutes left, I am wondering if we should wait until next week. What does everybody think? Should we go ahead and do the terrariums now, or should we wait until next week when we have more time?
Choose wisely.
Decision is
Oh, Ariz, I am actually streaming every Saturday now. This is true. This is true. I agree. Ariz says now. Do them now. I just don't want to run out of time. That's the only thing. But I suppose we could do them, in the amount of time we have left.
Then let's start putting Azrael.
Okay, we can do that. Let's put the little devil lizard.
Say goodbye, Azrael.
He says, no, I'm just gonna jump on the camera and take off.
He says bye.
Bye, everybody. Brian, Booba, chill out.
Because he's thirsty.
Chill out.
See?
Good job. Okay,
If
so
he wasn't a wild pony, we would let you chill like a cyanide.
can you, Avery, do me a favor and grab that bag right there?
This one?
They only want to see.
Hey,
Hi.
what's that one?
No. Hey.
Oh, the pizza's in there and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Y'all live?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
How many people are in there?
We've got 2 people.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna have to scoot back in order to be seen, otherwise...
You want to say hi?
Yeah, you wanna say hi to everybody, Christian?
Okay.
Christian is my nephew, and he's gonna pop in and say hi too. You should pop on the,
Yeah, that's
the
my
screen
nephew.
from your phone.
My big nephew.
I'm gonna do it to give you guys more people.
Dear sweetheart, thank you. Don't forget that like button.
Okay. I never forget it when I'm in your guys' life.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, no, the whole bag, honey. The pink bag of everything. I don't want dirt on the bed. That's why I was sitting on top of it. Okay. Alright, okay, so there's yours. All you need to do is take a little dish of your choice, or like a planter of your choice. Mine is, can you get... Can you hand me that, please? That. Okay, so what I have done is I found this little planter that I thought was so adorable. It already had some plants in it that were actually like super glued in there. Not super glued, but hot glued in there. But I peeled all of them out.
We have 4 people currently.
That's so awesome, Maurice. Great, I'm so glad to hear that. That's wonderful. Good for you. Good for you.
What did you say?
He said, so, The tank that he's currently using for his dumpy frog is the Zoom Ed Tropical Starter Kit that we made the video, where I reviewed the video. And, except he added the drainage layer and other stuff and made it completely bioactive. So, that's awesome. Christian, unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be enough room for you, honey. I need to scoot back right there.
There you go.
Okay, so this is a family affair, y'all. So, anyways, I found this at Lowe's, and it had some plants in it, some air plants that were glued to some stones that were glued to the bottom of this, and I just peeled all of it out. And same thing with this, nothing was glued in, but I had some little ferns in here that, accidentally died. So we just emptied everything out of these containers. You can get whatever container that you would like. I just picked, like what I liked. And so you can do this in any size container. I'm just doing it like in a pocket size container. So, and we're going to be using something called stone plants. Who in the audience has ever seen or heard of a stone plant?
I got no idea what that
And nobody sees you either.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. There's not enough room for all of us in this.
is. Y'all want me to go?
No, I don't want you to go, Christian. Stone. It's called a stone plant.
What do they look like?
Stop terrorizing me, please. Ninja Kitty said welcome to Boxer Edits. Okay, so stone plants. So out of you guys, who has ever heard or seen of a stone plant? Anybody? You have? Awesome. No. Stone plants. Oh. Yes, stone plants. So you haven't heard of them. Oh, that was Bloxer. Okay, so Aries does know what they are. And Ninja Kitty does not know what they are. So we've got one person in the audience who knows what a stone plant is. They're really cool. They come in a number of varieties, but I picked out the ones that I like the most. They didn't have a huge selection of different ones, but these particular ones I like the most. So let me go ahead and grab them. And those are just some plants to kind of put around the edges. Of course, they become untied. I don't know how that even happened. Yeah, Booba, I'm probably gonna need you to scoot back, and Christian, I'm gonna need you to scoot back some, because I gotta be able to get into that area.
Let's come back more this way.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, hon.
You're okay.
Okay, so, well, still can't.
That's what
Okay, so this is a stone plant. If you were walking down the street and you saw one of these, would you think it was a plant or a stone? Yep, absolutely does, doesn't it? And like I said, this is my favorite variety. They come in different different shapes, sizes, colors, textures, but they're called stone plants. The other name for them is a lithop. So if you're looking for them to buy them, that's what they're called. If anybody has any questions, they can always shoot me a message and ask me whatever they'd like.
How much water do
They look like tangerines.
I'm learning as she goes
Looks like a weird rock. Yeah. What, honey?
how much water do you take?
How much what?
How much you have to water them?
Oh, well, since they're succulents, they're like cactuses. They don't need a whole lot of water. Of course, you do need to water them sometimes, but they don't need to be watered as much as a normal plant does. So, which one do you want?
Like this.
You like that one? There you go. Okay, so,
Yes, you do.
and that one, if you guys didn't see it up close, is like white
Oh, what a mistake.
or cream colored and green. Mine is more pink. That's why they're called stone plants. Cactus family makes sense looking at it. They look like tangerines from the inside. Really? You've seen them on the inside? I never have. Somebody dropped off. I don't know who it was. It might have been like an internet issue. I want to wait because if it was a Reese, I don't want him to miss this. There we go. Okay, yeah. So like I said, probably an internet issue. So I got these little guys, which are also a succulent. I thought they're cute to put around the stone plant if there's enough room. There's definitely enough room in his, but I don't know if there's enough in mine. If you cut a tangerine in half, that's what they look like. Really? That's very interesting. Cool. So, Aries and Bloxer are still listed in participants. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. I'm glad and grateful for everybody who is here. Actually, I was going to tell you, Aries, if you have any friends who would enjoy the channel, please, lead them to it, and also let them know, of course, that we're going to be doing lives every week at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be doing different things in every live, playing with different animals. We'll be having special guests that I'll be interviewing, like other people in the community. Oh, you're sweet, Reese. Thank you. So, and thank you, Blockster Edits. Much appreciated. So, anyways, yeah, we'll be doing all sorts of things. You never know what fun thing we might be doing for that particular live for the week. We could be making terrariums like we are now. We could be having a special guest that I'm interviewing from the reptile or the isopod or arachnid community. We're kind of all bunched into a whole. So someone from the community, I already have a lineup of guests. I just need to get StreamYard figured out, and I haven't gotten on the computer and done that yet. You can't do it from your phone. So, okay, let's go ahead and get to this. But yeah, every Saturday we're going to be doing new fun things. And I will not only try and brainstorm to make sure that we keep everything, you know, fun, but I will also take suggestions. So anybody that has a suggestion for a topic for a live, please definitely drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Oh, this twists off. So we've got soil right here. And then we have river rocks, and I chose this particular color, like the natural stones, just because I like the color of them. So what we do first is we're going to scoop out a little bit of dirt. Of course, another scooper. Use this scooper. You want to scoop out a little bit of dirt. Everybody see what I'm doing?
Yes, I can see.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into your terrarium. It's probably enough for that little guy, but let's go ahead and make sure. You want to make sure that you put enough soil in there for the roots of the plant to grow and be able to grow. No, and these guys are standing pretty high up, so I want to make sure I put enough. Okay, there's for you. Now you're gonna have no, honey. That's for you to fill your
Oh,
terrarium. You need more though.
Pizza. I'm not
don't eat all of it.
Okay. No, they won't eat all of it. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of pizza left for us.
That should be good, right?
We had pizza delivered during the live. You had a he sits pretty high up. I'd put a little bit more in there. You see what I'm talking about? How the plant sits high up, and this is probably all root down here. Yeah, you might as well. Listen. I'm going to take this twig out. No, I didn't just throw the twig at the bedroom wall. There's a garbage can there, and I'm pretty good at basketball. I'm constantly testing myself with that garbage can, especially from across the room. That's always fun. Okay, so yeah, that should be enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the dirt out of the way. Just take a little bit more, and put it in the cup just in case we need more. Where'd the cup go?
Well, I kept it in here.
That's what I thought, but and it looks like we're going to run over the hour. Hopefully not too much, but yeah, it definitely is. And I actually used to live in Tempe, Arizona, when I was pregnant with this guy. Okay, here's yours. Now, they're already kind of dry, not kind of dry, very dry, even though I just watered them 2 days ago. So these are going to be really easy to take out of the containers. All you do when you're taking a plant out of the container, you just want to be careful not to damage the roots. So you want to like work the container like this and loosen it up. These guys, like I said, were already loosened up. And I wouldn't grab it like that. What you want to do, and that's why I have the bag down, is you want to try and pour the plant into your hand. And you see what I'm talking about, how deep those roots went? They filled up the entire inside of the cup. And that's why you need to make your dirt, to a certain height, depending on how much root, is underneath the plant itself. You may need to add some more dirt. Go ahead and stick them in there and see. You just want to make a little hole big enough to put the roots in. Okay, and yes, you are definitely going to need some more soil. And what I would do is actually put him more towards the back. And other plants, it would be hard to just like take them out and set them down and then just stay right there like that, because like I said, the roots on these, they basically are root bound, which means that they had no more room to grow. So they become that root bound. And these are easy to work with. But other plants, you wouldn't necessarily be able to like sit them down and pull them back out and stuff like that. So just kind of make sure that you have, the hole where you're going to plant them in the right spot. And I wasn't thinking about the fact that the back is higher. So go ahead and put some more dirt in there. Okay. And of course, you don't want to put it so high that when you water it, it all comes, out of the dish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and push more of the dirt towards the back instead of having it in the front, because we still have the river rocks. And just do your best to kind of make it even. That looks... That looks about even to me. So go ahead and make your little hole. Put that down.
Right here?
No, towards the back. No, babe. Like this. Okay, now set it down in there. Don't push on it. Just set it. Okay, well, that's better, but still not quite right. Okay, that's way better. He is, of course, he's not centered. Where did everybody go? We've only got one person now. Okay, and so we're going to have to add more soil. sometimes the top layer will kind of like fluff off like that. You want to make sure that you put soil around that area as not to expose that part of the plant because it could damage it. Well, let's see if we have enough in the bush. Go ahead and add just a little bit more soil. Put it right here. Oops. Aries, are you still here? I only see one person.
A little bit more.
If you want to, yeah, you can put like a little bit around. Make sure you get, everything covered. Oops. And there you have it, folks. No, just joking. Yeah, just gently. You can even like blow it off. But remember, there's a bunch of dirt surrounding it, so be careful with that. There we go. I got dirt on my lips now, though. You're here. It's only showing one person. That's weird. So then you want to take your soil and do like I did before. Even everything out. Make it, more shallow there. So the water does not leak out. And it's still crooked. I swear. I can't win for nothing. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. What am I gonna do? Okay, we need some more dirt. Hi, Villa Sport. Yes, this is my son, Avery. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. We are building some succulent terrariums with stone plants. And I think you missed it earlier. We had his gecko out that he won from the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas last year. Azrael, one of our crested geckos. He's a creamy harlequin. He's gorgeous, but he's nuts. Here, you want me to help you?
Yes. Check out the waffle shirt.
And everybody who's here, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying feverishly to grow, and it's been, it's been a long journey. Well, I'm from the U.S. I live in North Carolina specifically. Where are you from? So, as you can see, I've gotten the soil completely surrounded, and covering the original dirt that it was in, which you want to make sure to do. Make sure no roots are exposed. And then, like I was showing you, I would work as much dirt as possible up this way. You see what I'm doing?
You're from Kashmir. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would be why. Is English your first language or no?
I'd imagine not.
Okay, still need some dirt behind. When you're putting dirt behind plants, especially when they're like close up to the, whatever you're using, whether it's a pot or it's a glass dish like this, it is hard to get soil behind plants.
English is their third language.
Wow. So you know.
Third language.
So do you know 3 languages, or do you know more languages than just the 3? And what languages do you speak? Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, what I would do is I would pick a few of these to accent it, like, put a small one here, like a small one here, and maybe here, or, just one here and one here, however you'd like to do it. You do the same thing, you go like this to go ahead and loosen them up. Let me see, technically there's only 4, but some of them could be split up. It's something you have to do very, very gently though, or you will kill the plant. So, Villa Esport says that they like your shirt.
Thank you.
That's a Waffles t-shirt.
I got it for Christmas.
Oh wow, Aries. That's awesome. I'm so jelly. I wish that I knew a bunch of languages. My boring self only knows English. I should know Spanish, but that's a long story why I don't. This one too. This one was actually bilingual, English and Spanish at the age of 5. But then we moved. We lived in Miami and we moved, and then he wasn't able to speak Spanish on a regular basis, so he lost that. Absolutely impressive. That's amazing.
It is very impressive.
Okay, so which ones do you think you want to use? These ones?
Actually, no, the bigger ones, because the smaller ones will work better for your terrarium.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Add more room for the bigger ones.
Yes, yeah. These guys' roots are pretty deep too. And something you can do in a planter like
Yes, you did.
something that you can do in a case like this where you're going to use all of them is you can always cut them out.
You see this?
What? No, I'm okay, thanks. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it out. Wow, these ones look like their roots are even deeper. Okay, so just go ahead and pick out 2 little spots. You want to go ahead and get any, if there's any dead foliage, go ahead and get that off of there. And like I showed you before, that top layer that was on top of the rock plant, just go ahead and gently remove that.
I made the whole one.
Okay. Do you want to put them that close together?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. Remember, they gotta fit in the hole. No, don't do that.
Did you eat pizza?
So we
How many
only,
slices you want?
is that your son's friend? Oh, Aries? No, they just met tonight. Aries is my little friend though. I always enjoy seeing him on here. I enjoy seeing all of you on here. It makes me very happy to be able to entertain you all to the best of my ability. Do you need help?
No. There you go.
Okay. Now you gotta kind of tilt him that way because you're gonna put the other one in there too. He still needs to go down. I can't believe these guys are higher than him. We're gonna have to add more soil. I hope we have enough room for the river rocks.
How many river rocks we got? Just a bunch.
Yes, you pour them on top of the soil. Trying to dig this deep hole and the soil just keeps falling back into it every time I... Okay, let's see. There, perfect. Okay, so you just want to fill in the soil. You want them to be able to see that plant, so that's why I said like kind of point them towards just the side or move them over towards the side as much as you can. So you can see the main star of the show. Let's see if we can get this one any deeper. I'm sure we can. Did I succeed?
I believe so.
Okay, so now we just need to add, you know, as little soil as possible to cover these guys, you know. But we need to leave enough room for the river rock. And who's
Right.
still with us? Yes, I'm Sarah Sunshine. It's nice to meet you. What is your name?
I'm just showing off the terrarium.
Very nice. Let me see. Now you just want to take soil. That's not. I mean, technically that is part of the soil, so yeah, I'll just leave it there. That's fine. You just want to take the soil and just like I did with the stone plant, you want to make sure that the roots are covered. I did not think these guys were going to sit up this high.
Me neither.
You can, if you blow on the dirt, because there's a bunch of dirt underneath it, you could end up with a face full of dirt. So it's your choice whether you like gently wipe off the soil, and this one's got stuff in the middle. Not anymore, but it's on my lip again. Got dirt in my lip gloss. Oh. Hi, Zane. Yeah, that is a very, very nice name. I like it too. Oh, you're welcome. We don't just consider ourselves a channel here. We consider ourselves a family. So, we welcome you into our family. And like you asked, I am Sarah Sunshine. This is my son Avery. He's my 19-year-old son. He's my older son. I have one more who's 16. Unfortunately, he's not here right now. And then behind us, you have Mr. Sunshine, aka Booba. So, oh, let me try and wipe some of this dirt off my lips. Okay, so now that we've got that part done, we have enough soil in here. The soil is not meant to like be that high in the front. It's supposed to like kind of taper back, but oh well. Just work the soil around once you've poured it in, like I said, to make sure that everything is covered up. And because of what we're going to do next, you definitely want to make sure that the soil is even. Otherwise, these will look uneven. And Zane, I definitely welcome you to subscribe to the channel. We will have lives every Saturday night now. This is something new that we've incorporated. We'll be doing something fun every week, something different. So, like I said, I definitely invite you to join the channel and our family. We have a lot of fun. Just a little bit more soil right there. So get your soil all nice and even. Our soil over here. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think we've got the soil even. What do you think? Did we get all it's even?
Yes. Thank you so much, Villa.
What did Zane say?
He said my shirt and the ring is cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a little wolf ring.
Yes, this one is obsessed with wolves. Which is definitely not a bad thing. So, throw out some
I
dirt.
kind of figured that it was. You did have a thing with wolves, with your name on Roblox. What is it like? It's something wolf.
Yam wolf.
What is it?
Yam wolf.
Yam wolf.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Yams Vikings?
Can't say that.
They were like a clan of Vikings that would do like basically bounty hunting.
Cool.
So I got the name Yam wolf from them.
Yeah, that's cool.
He is extremely into history and very, very good at it. This is actually yours. I don't know that we're going to have time to build mine, guys. Mine will probably have to wait. Oh, we have someone else joining us. Hi, Alexis. How are you? Do you get fruit flies? You mean from building terrariums? Oh, thank you, Zane. That's so sweet. I think they know what you're referring to. Okay. Yes, and actually, I used to think those were fruit flies as well. They're actually mildew flies. And whenever you're building a terrarium, especially a bioactive, you will get some. But they just kind of like, they'll go away after a little bit. they're nothing to worry about. They're just a nuisance. So, and that's either a mosquito or one right now. But yes, we do that. We do get them. Anytime you're setting up, like I said, a terrarium, there's a chance that you're most likely going to get them, but they will go away shortly after. So that's the good news about that situation. So what we were doing tonight, this will be a new weekly thing that I do. So I hope that you will join us, Alexis, every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every week we'll be doing something new and something fun. I'll even be interviewing other people in the community, breeders and things like that. What are the plant species? That's a great question. These are, I decided to teach you how to build a succulent terrarium with, there you go, Ninja Kitty. Thank you, my wonderful moderator. These are called stone plants, and the reason being is if you were walking, down the sidewalk and saw this, would you think this was a plant? I certainly wouldn't. And they come in several different varieties, but this is my favorite, honestly. The other name for them is a lithop. So, okay, so the last step, well, I should say the next to last step is to go ahead and put some river rocks around everything on top of the soil and make it look nice and pretty. You're gonna have a hard time because your soil's so high, but just go ahead, like what I would do is I would pour some in my hand and then just like sprinkle them around the soil. So this out of the way so everybody can see. Yes, I've heard of peyote. Why? You got some peyote buttons?
What's peyote?
You
It's
don't
a
know what
hallucinogen.
peyote is?
It's a what?
Hallucinogenic.
Oh.
It's like a cactus
It's used by Native
Native.
Americans.
for spiritual ceremonies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's a very potent.
Yes,
hallucinogen.
like it's extreme.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it. It's old.
And you want to put more than that. Don't sprinkle them on top of the plant, honey. Sprinkle them into the soil. Or on top of the soil, like this. And that one really does not want to come out.
That's good.
There we go. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
So, and then like take your fingers to push them all the way up against the stalk of
Well, you are lucky because you have nails.
it. Well, if you want help, tell me. Here, you want help pouring them in your hand?
Yeah.
Let go of a bunch of them. No, don't do that, honey. You're gonna mess up or break your plant. You can push the stones up.
Okay.
Some I keep, but yes, I also do sell terrariums. So if you are interested, please let me know. I can build a terrarium to like whatever specifications you'd like. Like if you would like me to build you an orchid terrarium, or if you would like me to build you a succulent terrarium, you know, things like that. You can specify what type you would like, and also like what kind of plants that you would like in it. And you know, they're reasonably priced, so you can't beat it.
I think that should be understood.
Yeah.
You have all your clothes and you walk into your dirty clothes. You have all your dirty clothes.
I'm so glad that you have joined us, Zane. And like I said, I really hope you join the T.A.S.A family and subscribe. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up. And we just have a lot of fun. I do a lot of like cute and funny shorts, but I also do educational long form videos. So we do a little bit of everything. We do unboxings, just kind of you name it, we do it. We do reviews, like Ariz has watched my review on the tank that he actually owns. And that's a video that I've gotten a lot of watches on simply because it is a review of the Zoomed arboreal tank. So
We have isopod colonies.
one of them, yes. We have isopods. We have 4 different species of geckos. We have 2 different species of frogs. We have a snake. We have, what am I missing? We have a couple of fish. And we have a long-tailed grass lizard. Let's just get a little bit more around this one, and then this will be done. But if you would like to buy a terrarium, I'm working on the website right now and getting the website up and going. So if you would like to purchase a terrarium, just go ahead and shoot me an email. It should be, oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you did, sorry. Make sure to turn all your notifications on so you don't miss an upload. How many animals do we have? That's a good question. I also am a beginning breeder. I've actually, that's something that I wanted to show you guys today, and I almost forgot. Here you go. You only need a couple more, baby. Like right there. Just cover up the soil so you can't see it, you know? Good. So, let me see. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We have 21 animals, but that's not including our isopods. We have a couple colonies that have hundreds in them. And we do also sell isopods and springtails for your bioactive enclosures, or just to keep them because they're a lot of fun to keep. And you can actually build a terrarium just for them and watch their behavior and how they communicate with each other. They're very family oriented. And keep in mind, isopods or roly-polies are not insects or bugs. They're actually crustaceans. So they are little land crustaceans. And they come in so many different varieties and colors. They're so awesome. I love isopods. We have how many colonies of isopods now? I lost several recently. We've had an outbreak of spiderlings. We don't know where they're coming from. And they keep getting into my colonies, and they have literally completely decimated. One colony had hundreds. I mean hundreds in it that I was building up for sale. And So I've lost, I think, 6 colonies from these stupid spiderlings. But I now am down to
You ever
2,
fed with crickets before?
4, 6, 8, 10,
You wanna feed them?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm down to 17 isopod colonies now. And I'm really bummed about that. I now have to reacquire a lot of money's worth of isopods that I've lost because a spider decided to lay a sack of eggs somewhere nearby, and the spiders have figured out that they've got easy food. And literally every time I get rid of all of them, the next time I go into their, enclosures, there's more. And I've even found like several in an enclosure, and like I just checked it a couple days prior. It's insane, and we're not quite sure how to fix it or stop it. Oh, and Aries, they pretty much decimated the pineapples. That's like the one that I'm most devastated over. I love my pineapple isopods. They're so awesome. How much are they, the isopods? It all depends on the species of isopod that you're interested in. I have isopods, as cheap as $1 a piece, and I have isopods that are worth all the way up to like $70 a piece. And there are isopods that are even more expensive than that. So, and the pricing, the way that is determined is based on like where they're from, what they look like, and then how fast they breed. Because if they're slow breeders, then you have to charge more money for them because they don't produce a lot, and that makes them a lot more valuable. Like my cappuccinos, for instance, I have a bunch of cappuccino babies. Thank God the spiderlings have not gotten into that colony. Knock on wood. But anyways, yes, they vary in price. And if you're interested in buying some isopods, you have 2 planted aquariums. That's really cool. That's awesome. And they're just plants. That's all that's in there. Because that's actually a perfect environment for isopods. And you can get some that are so cool looking. They have all sorts of different behaviors. Some like to burrow. Some like to, skitter around on top of the dirt. But they're very family oriented, believe it or not. And it's really cool to watch them communicate with each other with their little antenna. That's how they talk to each other. But yeah, they're really neat. One with mixed plants and other with just Monte Carlo carpet with hominid fishes. Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, you can't put isopods in an aquarium. They will die. They need moisture in their environment, but they can't go into like just straight sitting water. The giant isopods that you may have seen, either on the internet or in like a Discovery type channel, these are the relatives of those guys. So, I think that's really neat. Not only do I think that's neat that they're related, I really like the giant isopods. I think they're so cool looking. And some people actually eat them, which is surprising to me and very interesting. I wouldn't think there'd be a whole lot of flesh, but I guess there is, and it's considered a delicacy. I would never eat one, but to each their own. Okay, I didn't make some good comments. Okay, so like I said, I don't think we're gonna have time. Thank you, Ninja Kitty. I really appreciate it.
You're awesome, Ninja Kitty. Rock on.
He is really awesome. So yes, this is a succulent terrarium that has been built. We use the stone plant, also not known as a lithoc, and then we use these guys to accent it. And these are called. That's so terrible. I don't even know what they're called. They're called Graptosetum or Vera Higgins. Just call them Vera Higgins. But I think they're really cute little succulents, and I think the stone plant is just so darn cool. But thank you so much for the compliment, Kitty. And this is Avery's terrarium. Of course, Mom helped a little bit, but this is his work. You can see. The little stone plant's hard to see from this angle. There you go. You're so nice, Ninja. Thank you. But there you go. You guys have yourselves a nice little succulent terrarium that you can put anywhere. You could put it on your desk at work. You could put it on your desk at home. You can put it on your table. You can, use it for a centerpiece. You can do all sorts of things with it. But just make sure, like he mentioned, don't overwater them because it will kill them. Ninja Kitty, are you a bot? That's great, Zane. That's great. I'll let Kitty answer that. Kitty, are you a bot?
No, he is a ninja kitty.
So there you have your answer, Zane. No, Ninja Kitty is not a bot. He's my moderator, and he does a really good job at it. I appreciate him being here, taking his time. He does this for free, and he takes the time out of his day every Saturday now to moderate my live, and I couldn't be more grateful. He also watches all of my videos and likes and drops comments on all of my videos. He is my most loyal subscriber, and I really love him. He's very near and dear to our hearts. So thank you, Ninja Kitty, for being a great bot. We really appreciate it. But, with all that being said, we have gone way over an hour, which is all I had originally planned on. I have a feeling that even though I plan on just an hour on these, that we'll probably go over go over time, kind of regularly. I'm just guessing. Robo Ninja. The kitty likes that. Bloxer says, I don't know, he might be a robot ninja kitty that knows how to moderate. And Ninja Kitty says he's actually been called that a number of times. So he must be a robotic furball. It's just, he's really good at, posting links and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess I can kind of see why you got that question before. But, no, he's not a bot. I wouldn't employ a bot, because I don't like them, and I don't know a whole lot of people who do like them. I'm very big on interacting with my subscribers and things like that. So, I would never employ a bot on the channel. So, just so you know, the channel is going to get huge. But even when it's huge, I still won't employ a bot. So there you'll have it. A little succulent terrarium, like I already mentioned. And I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. It really means a lot to us. I want this live to grow, and you all are helping me do that. So I cannot thank you enough. And again, Kitty, thank you for taking the time out of your evening to moderate my live. I appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate you. So, we're gonna sign off for tonight and look forward to next Saturday night. Maybe I'll build my terrarium next week, or maybe we'll do something completely different. You never know. But I will give you guys hints when I go ahead and schedule the live. I will probably drop hints as to what the live will be about. So we're going to make this as much fun as possible. And I did mention before, I will definitely take recommendations as to what you would like to see on the lives. And I believe that my email address is in the description of the channel. If not, I actually need to go check that right now. I'll probably forget, but if it's not in there, don't worry, I'll be adding it. It's very simple though, although not. It's honeybee20@gmail, which is spelled HUNNY, B like boy, EA, the number 20@gmail.com. So if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see on upcoming lives, please drop me an email or even a comment in the comment section under any of the videos, and I will definitely take your recommendations into consideration. And yeah, so we'll be doing that. I like to, like I said, I really like to have engagement with the viewers. Oh, thank you so much, Zane. He said that I'm very lucky to have my son and husband beside me, helping, watching, and supporting and whatnot.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
thank you guys. Yes, I am. I'm extremely lucky. I'm very blessed. Very blessed. And I hope you all are blessed too. I want to thank you so much for joining. It's been a lot of fun, at least for me. And I hope for you guys too. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Same place. Sorry, I said it wrong. Same time, same place. Much love to all of you. And as always, blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you all very much.
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much again, Ninja. And I will be talking to you probably tomorrow. I've got videos to upload. Bless the chicken nuggets. Nap time for Kitty. Yeah, it's like bedtime for us. Zane, it was so nice meeting you. Thank you for joining. I can't wait to see you here next week. And thank you also for engaging. Because I really like when my viewers, leave comments or ask questions and all that. So thank you for not only watching, but being involved. And with that, I'm going to sign off. Much love to all of you.
Much love, guys. And again, thank you, Kitty.
Good night.
Good
Waffles
night.
t-shirt.
Waffles.